This is Riri, a wild rhino who loves chasing her caretaker, Lucas. But don't worry, because Riri is the most gentle and playful little rhino you will ever see in your life.
Most beautiful rhino in the whole world.
She runs around like a tiny little tank, just full of energy. And sometimes we think that nothing in the world could ever slow her down.
I'm losing. Oh, you are so sweet, Riri.
She's curious about absolutely everything, always stopping to inspect anything that catches her eye. It's almost as if every day she is discovering the world for the first time. And she's her most excited self whenever she's hopping around in a pool of mud. Riri is just the most incredible rhino they have ever come across. She loves showing off her dance moves for the camera. And when she goes on her walks, her caretakers can't keep up with her. However, Riri's journey never started off so strong. So would you believe it if we said that the Riri you see now did a full 180 from when she was first found? One day, the Care for Wild team received a call about an orphan baby rhino in the Kruger National Park. She's a tiny black rhino which is an endangered species, so the team knew they had to step in. Thank goodness she wasn't hurt, but she didn't trust anyone. She was only 3 months old and very scared without her mom. But she did need to be prepped for a small procedure, just to make sure that everything was clear.
It's gonna be okay, Riri.
The caregivers stayed close and fed her every few hours to help her get stronger. They gave her bottles of milk and made sure she felt safe. They even drew little hearts on her bottles for good luck. But it was clear she missed her mom and didn't understand the humans yet.
She's very happy when we keep our distance. Hopefully she'll open up to us soon.
She would keep her distance, unsure of everything around her. Even the smallest movement would make her nervous. So the team took it one step at a time and let her rest whenever she needed. They stayed with her day and night so she was never alone. All they wanted to do was make sure she got used to their presence.
Go. Put those straps there. I'm going to wear the sheep as well.
However, it really was when Lucas finally started working with her that things began to change. Lucas is one of Care for Wild's most trusted caretakers. He spent hours by her side, letting her come closer when she felt ready. As soon as she started approaching him, Lucas knew that it was time to show her around. He started showing her which plants were safe to eat and which ones were no-nos. He patiently guided her through the fields, letting her sniff and taste each branch. Whenever she got confused or hesitant, he would gently nudge her in the right direction. Over time, Riri began to recognize the safe plants on her own.
Riri, are you enjoying yourself? It's Monday morning and she's very quiet.
And because of this bond with Lucas, Riri's sassy side really began to blossom. For For starters, she became a total mud wallower. Whenever the sun is hot, she dives straight into the mud like it's a giant playground. She rolls, she wiggles, and sometimes she even flops on her side just to cover every inch. Whenever it's a hot day, there's only one place you will find her, and that's in a mud puddle. It's like she saw these as her own little personal spa. She is honestly just the queen of the mud, and the puddles are her swimming pool. And every time they tell her mud time is over, she does this little stomp to say, "No, 5 more minutes." And every single day with her just feels as special as the day we found her. But when it's a cooler day, this is when Riri becomes a true explorer. Riri is obsessed with running around and trying to make friends with all the other animals. She just has unlimited amounts of energy and is always looking to play and cause mischief. She is always sticking her nose through the fence, trying to egg on the others to play with her. Sometimes, we even catch her putting on a show with an audience. And she will always try and show off to our rangers when we go on our daily hikes. Riri truly is the heart and soul of the sanctuary. But stories like Riri's are exactly why these animals need our help. As sad as it is, out in the wild, not every baby rhino gets a second chance like Riri did. There are still so many who lose their mothers far too soon. And without the volunteers and rangers that work with places like Care for Wild, they simply wouldn't survive. They give animals like Riri a chance to heal and live a true rhino life. And it's not just about saving one rhino, it's about protecting an entire species. Because rhinos are still under threat, and they need people to stand up for them. And Riri is living proof that with a little love and care, these incredible animals can thrive. And one day, she will be strong enough to return to the wild where she belongs. But for now, she will keep running free, playing and enjoying every single day she has. And stories like Riri's remind us why these animals are worth fighting for.